All right, family. Hope you're doing good. As you're coming on, please share this video. I just need to update this real quick. And I just feel this urgency in my spirit to share this with you. It is very urgent message, what I have observed in the spirit. I observed that in the spirit. If you can share this video, I would really appreciate it. Listen, I really need to talk to you, tell you what I have observed in this past couple days. As you know that Jerry Savelle passed away. He went home to be with the Lord on April 15, 2024. He was 76 years old. And the cause of the death is not, disclosed or said, but, he's passed away. Second thing, I want to go back to in last 7 years, what happened in last 7 years. In last 7 years, and please let me know if I missed anybody's name, but I am going down the list to bring it to your attention that what actually happened in last 7 years. How many generals of faith we lost. So here we go. Jerry Savelle died April 15, 2024, at the age of 76. Billy Graham, he passed away February 21, 2018, at age of 99 years old in Carolina. He was North Carolina. Marcus Lamb, he passed away when he was 64 years old, but his wife mentioned that he had preconditions. Johnny Lamb, and he was passed away in Bedford, Texas. That's where he's from. That's where Daystar Channel is. And Marcus Lamb, he built, and one of the pioneer, he built a phenomenal network. And we cannot deny this. It is true. This man is phenomenal. Jerry Savelle built a phenomenal ministry, traveled all over the world, preach. Billy Graham, wow, mega preacher, wonderful man of God, led thousands to Christ. Billy Graham is part of, I think, is the father of evangelistic ministry, really. Why do I say that? Because I'm talking about the modern day age. He passed away in 2018, but his influence still lasts on his messages. I'm still broadcasting on Vision Television Network. And this man has brought so many people to Christ. This is phenomenal. His influence and legacy still stays on. Marcus, television industry, phenomenal businessman, and built a great network. Let's go down to the line. Charles Stanley. Charles Stanley was pastor, one of the mega pastor. His influence lasted phenomenal. If you just search him, it's Charles Stanley was an American Southern Baptist pastor and writer. He was senior pastor of First Baptist Church in Atlanta for 49 years, ladies and gentlemen, and took a emeritus status in 2020. He founded and was a president of In Touch Ministries, which widely broadcast his sermon through television and radio. He was born actually in Dry Fork, Virginia, but passed away in Atlanta, Georgia at age 90. And his wife, Anna, he was married to Anna J. Stanley, and great family. Now his son is Andy Stanley. He's pastoring a church, I think North Point, but I think they might have changed the name of the church recently, I heard. And now look on to the next list. Who's the person next? The next person is Pat Robertson. How many people know Pat Robertson? Can you put right below in the comments how many people know Pat Robertson? So Pat Robertson, he is actually one of the pioneer in the movement of Christian television. So Marion Gordon Pat Robertson was an American media mogul, religious broadcaster, political, they also said political commentator, presidential candidates, and charismatic minister. Robertson advocated conservative Christian ideology and was known for his involvement in Republican Party politics. They're talking about the Pat Robertson was born in Virginia. Another guy being born in Virginia, because I told you Charles Stanley was born in Virginia. So great man of God came out of Virginia, but he passed away June 8, 2023, at the age 93. Virginia Beach, Virginia. That's where CBN is. He founded CBN Phenomenal Network. His only son, I think that's why the only one listed there, Gordon P. Robertson. Now he's became the president of CBN, and he's married to his wife, uh, Dade Robertson, and which died in April 19, 2022, at the age 94. So that is sad. But his son Gordon now, he is 65 years old, but he's married to his wife Catherine Robertson. So that tells you something is going on in the air. We had lost so many generals of faith that who done a phenomenal thing. Go ahead. Who's saying somebody? Somebody saying they're going to say something stupid. So, okay, look at the next now. Bob DeAndre. And if you didn't know Bob DeAndre was the president of Christian Television Network, CTN. I worked for Bob DeAndre for 3 years, and he was my media mentor. That's what I consider him, my mentor in the television. He passed away in 2022. I was hired a year before, and a lot of the things I learned from him about television, I used to call him all the time, but he built a phenomenal television network, and this is great. Uh, Morris Rollo, he died actually. Um, are you a Coptic Christian? No, I am not. Uh, Maybe I look like Coptic, right? So here we go. So Morris Cerullo died July 10, 2020. He was died at the age 88, and he died in San Diego, California. And I don't know the cause of that, but he passed away. But his phenomenal influence. I remember him going to Pakistan and preaching there in one of the crusade, and it was phenomenal. It's amazing that he went to Pakistan and preached. And then the other one is Jack Hayford. He was former president of the International Church of the Foursquare Gospel, and he passed away at the age 88 in Los Angeles, California. And then Bishop Carlton Pierce, like he had his hands in the church media all over the place and part of the great revival. And he passed away November 19, 2023, at the age of 70 years old. Think about it. We lost so generals of faith because God is doing something new. God is shifting things. And I think Coptic Christians are from Egypt, but I'm not from Egypt. But thank you for the comment, though. Maybe I look Egyptian. In past years, and if I have not mentioned anybody's name, feel free to mention it. In past 7 years, we seen so many preachers, teacher of the faith, went home to be with the Lord. I believe God is bringing a new wave of evangelists, new wave of apostles, new wave of pastors. God is going to do something new on this planet. I have no single of doubt. God is doing something new. It's a new wine skin that God is putting into. And I'm telling you, you are part of it. If you are living right now, because all the people I went down the list that passed away, they had a great influence in the body of Christ. They are generals of faith. They are in heaven. But I'm telling you that you got to pay attention right now that God is done a new thing. Why? Because old is gone, but new is here. What's new? And God, I want to see what new people are doing. Since we got this burden on our heart, what we gonna do with this? So God is doing a new thing. Are you ready right now? If you are ready, then type right below this video. Let me know where you're watching from. Are you ready to see revival here in America? All over. If you're watching from any part of the world, God is bringing a revival in the world. It's only going to happen. Revival is going to happen only when we begin to shift. And I believe new generation is rising up. Revival is about to take place. Get ready. It's going to be amazing. I also wanted to talk about, excuse me, guys, how many people know that there was an earthquake in Japan? And that earthquake, I want to turn around and show you this video real quick. Let's make it a little smaller. Ladies and gentlemen, take a look at it. Literally shaking. And the earthquake was about magnitude was 6.6 magnitude earthquake hits off coast of southern Japan. And it's gotten very scary. Over time, things shifted. And I don't think mainstream media picked it up, but not a lot of people talked on that. I don't know how many people. It's anybody heard Japan earthquake? And let's see, death toll. Is there a death toll? So there is actually, as of April 5, 2024, there was 245 deaths confirmed and 2 people remaining missing, all of them in Ashikawa, with 1,199 are other injured across prefecture, making it the deadliest earthquake in Japan since the 2016 earthquake. As of 20 February, 12,929 people remained in 521 evacuation center. So many people. I don't know if you knew or not, but there was a very, very bad earthquake in Japan. I just showed it to you. Well, if you have any question, please reach out to me. And thank you so much. Have a good night.